Hello Cancer, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? Welcome to your bonus reading for the second half of March. General as always, it will not resonate with every single person. So please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in a private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I am fully booked currently through April 2nd, so there is a bit of a delay to get everybody their personal readings. But if that's something that you're interested in, absolutely access my website and go ahead and schedule one. And I will have a list of all of the card decks that are used for this reading, Cancer. So what I chose for the two focus messages for this reading is from the Infinity Oracle by Fire Witch Tarot. And this is a brand new deck that I received. It's called the Love Compass Oracle. It's by Luna Tide Love. And I just received such a sweet note from Erica, and thank you so very much. I'm so excited to be using this deck. So let's go ahead and get started, guys, and let's see what messages need to come forward for this reading for you, Cancer. All right, so from the Infinity Oracle, let's start with that. For Cancer, for cross watchers, anybody else who has been guided to tune in to this reading, let's go ahead and see what your first focus message is, Cancer. Guided to this one here, spiritual. Okay, so perhaps your faith has been tested at this time. You're going through challenges. Perhaps you've lost trust in something and have turned to prayer, or just going through some challenges not only in your love life, but life itself. And your faith, I feel, has been tested at this time. But it's wanting you to focus on that, because there might be something that's going on beneath the surface that you might not even be aware of. Your prayers might actually have been heard and are on the way to you, to being answered. So let's see what that ties into by the way of this reading and the messages that come forward. All right, so the Love Compass Oracle. Let's see what else we can grab from this particular deck here. And again, first time I'm actually using it. So let's see. I'm guided to this one here. Resistance. You are not opening up to a situation or opportunity. Your soul is nudging you to move forward in a certain direction that is in alignment with your soul. Be willing to take steps forward. Trust your intuition and higher guidance. The right path is revealing itself to you. Tear down the walls and barriers so that movement forward can occur. So, wow, these two messages really go together. Definitely going together, and something for you, Cancer, to focus on for this bonus reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue, and let's see what else needs to come forward. We'll start off with the Piney Rose Volume 2 Twin Flame Ascension deck by Calico Moon. And of course, you don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That is just the name of the card deck. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer for this bonus reading, second half of March, please. Wow, but there is definitely resistance. You got to open up to whatever's happening. But perhaps you're struggling with that, which is why we have that blocked energy. It's tied into that resistance, very much so. We do have the Truth card coming forward. And sometimes when we are resisting the truth, so to speak, it's very difficult for us to move forward. Or if you feel that somebody just hasn't been truthful with you, if they've been keeping secrets or just lies, and perhaps that's why you've blocked this individual. But wow, these two cards, I'm telling you, it's definitely tied into everything that's going on. We do have the 1111 card. This could be representing a twin flame connection. It's also a wish fulfillment card. Make a wish. It might just come true. We have enlightenment. We do have female figures in both of these cards, so it could be my feminines that are blocking the masculine here. Coming into some realizations with this enlightenment as to perhaps how to move forward, especially if we're starting off with that blocked energy and resistance. So I'm just feeling here that That's been a bit of a struggle, especially for some of my feminines here. But moving forward, I do feel that you're eventually going to get the clarity that you're looking for. You might be dealing with a jealous partner. Oops. Masculine energy from this male figure. So it could be the masculine who is coming forward with this jealous energy. They might have a temper tantrum. They might even own a weapon, if that's something that you know about. But we do have a divine union. And then we've got reincarnation after that. So this might be a relationship that came to an end. And maybe you're just having difficulty in trusting this person, especially if they struggled to tell you the truth, or if you felt that they were being shady with you. And if they were the jealous type, and perhaps they didn't even have any reason to be jealous. But whatever happened here, whatever issues you guys are going through, there's a chance to bring this connection back to life, and better, in a better way than what it was before. Okay, so let's see what can be contributing. What is contributing to the issues here? So I'm going to go ahead and grab some insight from the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon. Let's go ahead and see what the challenges are when it comes to this connection for you, Cancer. And this is the first time actually that I'm using this Shadows deck for any of the bonus readings for the second half of March, but I'm just being guided to pull that here for you. We're starting off with blocked energy. Somebody's jealous. There's resistance. So there's a reason for that resistance. Somebody's coming forward with that superficial energy. So it's kind of contributing to the fact that you might be dealing with somebody that's not being real with you. Okay? That they're only presenting themselves in a way that they're only showing you what it is that they want to show you, basically. You know? So the real person that you're actually dealing with, you might not even know who they truly are. Being superficial, that very superficial energy. A person who's only interested in how they and others look. And in a relationship, it's two people that do very limited activities together, and you guys might be involved sexually, but it doesn't progress any deeper than that, any deeper as far as taking things to the next level. So it might be that kind of connection for some of you guys, you know, and perhaps moving forward with this reincarnation, they're ready to come forward with who they truly are, taking it beyond just the physical. But this is what's contributing to the shadows, and perhaps for some of my feminines, that's why you're choosing to block their energy, or to block them, period, from your life, from social media, from even calling you. They are coming forward as irresponsible. Some of you guys could have been married to this person. You know, we do have these two skeletons that are dressed as a bride and a groom. So it could be a marriage that has died, a relationship that is no longer alive, basically, and that the lack of the truth killed it. We also have void. So there is this emptiness. There's this void that is between the two of you during this time. And then it's followed by cold energy. So if there is this cold energy between the two of you, it reminds me of that frozen, stagnant vibration between two people. So if there is a lack of communication, you guys are in separation, you're at a distance from one another, you've blocked them, that's contributing to the issues of the connection, and why perhaps you guys are just not seeing eye to eye right now. And especially if you're dealing with somebody who's got a temper problem, if they have a violent streak, if they tend to get jealous and that causes issues in the partnership, they need to work on themselves in order to come forward as a better, more deserving partner for you, Cancer. So let's add to this with the Mystic Moon Oracles. And let's see what else needs to come forward here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Cancer. For this bonus reading for the second half of March. What else? Refocus. So some of you guys may have decided to switch directions and go your own way, away from this connection. Right now, you're working on yourself. That's a part of your truth. We have nostalgia though, okay? So either you're both feeling nostalgic about the connection, or your person certainly is, Cancer. Remembering the good times, wanting to come back. And this is very similar in energy to the Six of Cups. Cups is water energy. Cancer, of course, you are a water sign. So if you find yourself feeling nostalgic about this person, that could be picking up off of this vibe. And if you resonate with a twin flame connection, because it is falling right below that 1111 card, you're feeling nostalgic about the connection with your twin flame. We have recognition as well. That could be a part of what my feminines especially have come to realize, that this is a very special bond between two people. We do have divine union represented right here. It's falling right below enlightenment. So I feel that my feminines especially have gotten the clarity that is needed in regard to truly seeing what this relationship is all about, recognizing the bond. And maybe you didn't even know that you guys were twin flames up until now. But we do have the Muse card here, which is a beautiful card because it gives you the opportunity to create movement and change, moving forward, to be able to build the type of relationship and life that you want, either for yourself or in this love connection. You can use that brush and paint a different outcome or future for yourself. And if you're dealing with somebody who's just always jealous and has a temper, unable to come forward with the truth, if they're being deceptive, you can use that paintbrush to create a different outcome for yourself. And perhaps for some of you, choosing a different direction away from a partner that just wasn't serving any purpose in your life any longer. Perhaps this divine union that's coming in is a new love. The reincarnation that's coming through here is your love life that's emerging as a better version from where it's been. So if it's cold now, moving forward, you just may have a wish that comes true here. Okay? But you do have somebody that's observing you from a distance here. So if you guys are not together, more than likely, of course, it's the person that you are focused on for this reading. We do have the Patience card falling right below Patience. So it's going to take some time for this reincarnation energy to come to fruition, to become a part of your reality, Cancer, but it's on its way. It's on its way to you. And then we have Surrender. Again, female figure in that photo. So it could be my feminines who decided to surrender this partnership for something better that will eventually come along, you know? So if this person doesn't get their act together, what I'm picking up here is that you have the capability of actually being able to find someone way better suited for you moving forward. That's what's coming through here. Okay, so let's add to this with some Twin Flame Journey Tarot. Again by Mystic Moon. All right, so since we do have our 1111 card there, which is very twin flame and energy. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer for this bonus reading for the second half of March. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know at this time? Two of Cups, okay? This is your own energy, Cancer. Divine partnership. Interesting how it's falling right below blocked and refocus. So what this is telling me here is that you may have blocked this person. This could be an ex at this point. You don't want anything to have to do with them, and you're refocusing your life towards a better direction, and that's ultimately what's going to bring you the right kind of love. You've got a Knight of Swords that's coming through here. Decisive action. Some of you guys might be thinking of an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be your person. And maybe, you know, once they realize that you're moving on, that you're refocusing and closing the door on this chapter of your life, you know, maybe they finally decide and wake up. It's like, oh, shoot, I'm going to end up losing my Cancer if I don't get my shit together. So they might actually decide to reach out to you and come in really fast. It's like letting you know, okay, I've decided, I've got my shit together. I'm ready to tell you the truth. But, you know, if you've already moved on and you don't even want any part of that, then it might be too late. But I feel they might try anyway. They might go for it anyway. And this person, my Knight of Swords, very opinionated person, can be. Very impulsive. Okay. You also have the Six of Pentacles right after that. That is Earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. This is all about equality. The Six of Pentacles is diligence, it's passion, it's setting high standards for yourself. Especially for those of you who are working on yourself at this time, having to refocus and reinvent yourself to get past all of the drama that you've been embroiled in with this person. So I'm not surprised to see the moon energy here because it is tied into illusions. The moon energy also is water. So this is something that you've been dealing with when it comes to this connection, Cancer. Deception, lunacy, disillusion, lies, okay? So we already know that they haven't been truthful with you, which is why you've blocked them, more than likely, which is why there is that resistance that's coming forward from that. And as the last sentence of this card reads, tear down the walls and barriers so that movement forward can occur. And if this person is putting up walls so that you can't get through, it's up to you to be able to break those walls down. So if there were third parties here, if there were affairs and infidelity, it's all tied into the energy of the moon. It's tied into fantasies and desires, our fears, the darker aspects of this energy of the moon. But there's also light energy to it. And so I do love how it's falling right below enlightenment and recognition, because that's where that light at the end of the tunnel is coming forward for my Cancers here. There's healing that's needed. By the time you get to the other side of that moon where it's lighter energy, you're on your way to healing. You're on your way to working on yourself. You're on your way to moving towards a better direction in your life. Which is why I'm so happy to see that Muse card, because it gives you the control to be able to create happiness in your life to where you're fulfilled. Look at this. We've got the Six of Wands, which is beautiful Fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is success. This is recognition. Beautiful card. It's victory. Victory in your own life, whether you decide to just do things on your own or find love elsewhere. I feel for those of you resonating with this, especially my feminines, you might just decide to go your own way. And I'm not surprised to see this coming forward. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is going their own way, wanting their independence. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Cups. And then we've got the World card. Beautiful. So there's a cycle that needs to come to completion. There's a part of your life, Cancer, that needs closure in order for you to move forward. Okay. Money matters might also be looking up with that Ten of Pentacles, ultimate achievement, which is more earth energy. The Ten of Pentacles is tied into your money matters, the luxuries of life, establishment, wealth, luxury. And perhaps these are things that were lacking when you were attached to this person. You might have dealt with somebody who tapped you out financially. But if you do decide to go your own way, that's going to help you recover financially. And some of you guys may have been promoted or gotten a raise in pay, bringing you extra income, and finances are improving. So Ten of Pentacles is beautiful. And some of you guys are coming forward as the Queen of Cups, very intuitive, very sensitive. My Queen of Cups is very calm energy, very compassionate. And the lesson that the Queen of Cups teaches us is that you want to be someone who makes everyone feel important. You can look through their eyes and make them feel understood. And I feel this person that you're leaving behind just didn't understand you. You guys just didn't click. You didn't see eye to eye. But you're now coming forward here as the Queen. You are in charge. You're in charge of your corner of the world. You're headed for success, happiness, triumph. Life is heading more towards a peaceful, calmer state rather than dealing with somebody who's always jealous or even violent. They might even have a temper tantrum. You might have felt like you had to walk on eggshells around this person. You know, and now that you've distanced yourself from them and there is this cold energy between the two of you, they are feeling that void. And perhaps they finally now recognize that they were very, very irresponsible in how they handled themselves. But the World card is here, letting you know you can succeed in whatever the hell it is that you want to do. Your job, your love life, your family life, your health, whatever it is. The world is yours. And as I mentioned, unexpected money. Okay? Life is about to improve for you, Cancer, and put you onto a really good path here. That is what I am picking up here from that. And part of the energy of the world, too, in love and romance, is that you can start over and build on a much stronger foundation from where your love life was before. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be starting over with this person, especially if they were just toxic for you. This new foundation could be with a new love, as I mentioned earlier. This divine union is actually very beautiful energy. So if you've wished for love to come your way, a good, loving, lasting, long-term relationship that's actually standing on solid ground, you might just get your wish, but that wish might be answered in a very different way from how you might be envisioning it or how you used to envision it. So it's one of those things where you just gotta let it go and allow the universe to work on your behalf to show you what it is that you need and bring that to you. Okay, so let's add some romance angels to this, and let's see what else needs to come forward here. So angels and spirit guides for Cancer for this bonus reading for the second half of March. Please bring it forward. Codependency. So you might have been dealing with somebody who had addictions that could have contributed to the demise of this partnership. Next card, religious factors. Your prayers will be answered, Cancer. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You will make a connection with somebody who's right for you, who is your true soul connection, somebody that you are spiritually connected to. And I feel just somebody that's better suited for you. Okay, we do have very soon coming through here. So even though it's calling for you to have patience, this new love might just be right around the corner. You know, you may not see it quite yet, but it's a wish that I feel will be fulfilled eventually. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And I feel some of you already have made that decision to move forward, step away from a connection that was just not serving a purpose in your life any longer. And as I mentioned earlier, finances and career, it is affecting your life right now. But with the 10 of Pentacles coming through here, it's going to improve. Okay, you're going to be okay. We do have flirt coming through here. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Your new love might be very flirtatious with you, or this is a part of your own energy. But don't forget to love yourself too. You got to love yourself first, Cancer, in order to find the love that you're looking for. And this is where you're headed, towards a true love that can be your romance of a lifetime. I'm not geared to interpret what's coming forward here as this is your true love. I really do feel that you need to detach from somebody that's just not good for you in order for this true love to come in and bless your life. This is what you've been dealing with when it comes to this partnership that you need to detach from. Somebody that just couldn't tell you the truth. They were being deceptive. They were wearing a false self mask in the partnership, in the relationship. Okay? And I feel for those of you resonating with that, you already know that anyway. You didn't need these cards to tell you that they were lying to you. You already knew that. And it's just confirmation here from these cards that that's what you've been dealing with. And there's someone better suited for you out there. That's what I'm picking up off of that. Let's see what else. I'm guided to pull from, let's see here. Sorry, I have got so many cards on my desk. I can't even begin to explain to you guys how I'm buried in cards. I need to organize my desk a little bit better. I'm trying to get to this deck right here, Signs from Spirit, Love, Oracle, but it was buried under 3 other decks. So let's go ahead and see, Cancer, what else Spirit needs to communicate to you at this time. Angels and Spirit guides for Cancer, please. For this bonus reading, second half of March. Pearl, hidden knowledge. Okay, so this hidden knowledge is, I feel, the universe's way of communicating to you that your wish is on its way to you, and it takes a long time for a pearl to form. And I feel that's why we have the need for patience here. But this hidden knowledge, I feel it's coming from the energies of the angels, your spirit guides, that they know what's up. They know what's going to be coming in for you. And you just got to have faith that you're going to be okay. You're going to find the love that you were meant to have in this lifetime. We also have red, the color red. Somebody's favorite color might be red. It could be yours. This, interesting, it's tied into passion, anger, and courage. Okay, so you and this person could have definitely had a very passionate connection. You know, you guys could have certainly had a very passionate physical connection in that sense. But as I mentioned, I feel somebody might have some anger issues, jealousy issues. You know, this person right here, they're holding a gun right there. And anger is one of the words that's represented on this card, and courage as well. So you have to be strong and realize that if you need to switch gears, if you need to switch directions, go a different way in order to make your wish come true, in order for your prayers to be heard and answered, then that's what you need to do for yourself, which is why I feel it's so crucial to love yourself first. Because if you love yourself, then you're not going to put yourself in harm's way. You're not going to allow yourself to be taken advantage of or deal with somebody that just can't come forward with the truth and being deceptive with you. So you got to love yourself and demand better from the person that's bringing these things to you. And look at this. Eternity and flame. This is another reference to a twin flame connection. So possibly this divine union moving forward, Cancer, is what's coming in for you. A true twin flame mirror soul connection. Somebody that will represent the other half of your soul. Because you'll know, based off of those of you who resonate with this, the person that you need to refocus and detach yourself from, they are not your twin flame. They're not. Next card is grounding, stability, and foundation. Exactly. That's what you need in order to create stability in your life, to be able to build a more solid structure, foundation, and that's what the world is offering you. A new beginning. We also have balloon, which is freedom. Okay? Freedom. Getting away from some things, someone that just needs to be released and let go of, Cancer. You know what it is that you need to let go of. It's time. It's time. Okay? All right, guys. Whoops. So let's close this out with some healing messages here for you. Angels and spirit guides for Cancer, please. Some final thoughts for Cancer for this bonus reading. Second half of March, please bring it forward. Some healing messages. Whoops. We've got signs, we have support, we have dreams. Okay? So signs, pay attention. Pay attention to these very specific signs that are coming in for you, Cancer. Whenever these signs cards come forward, it's very custom to the person that's tuning in because it's very specific for only you. You could see a number that's tied into your connection. It could be your birth date. It could be your person's birth date. It could be a name. It could be a place. It could be a song. Whatever that sign is, pay attention to it, and it's going to guide you to do or place action in what it is that you need to do at that point. It's trying to guide you towards a particular path. You have support through friends, through family, through associates. Support can also be from your faith, a higher energy, spiritual guides, your angels. It's here for you. Okay, so don't forget, you don't have to go through this journey by yourself. You're being guided. You're being protected. You're being watched over. You're blessed. Pay attention to your dreams as well. Might be communicating messages to you at this time. And this is also a reminder, Cancer, for you to go after your goals, your dreams. Make them happen. You are in control of how it turns out. Okay? So use that paintbrush wisely to be able to paint a beautiful future for yourself. Truly. All right, guys, so that's what I have for now. I hope that whatever part of this reading resonated with you, I do hope that it offered you some peace and clarity at this time. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you real soon. Take care.